Before we start to the main point, let me introduce our team members. My name is Abdul Rakib bin Azhari. My teammates Ahmad Izzuddin bin Ahmad Nazar, Safwah Alimin bin Muhammad Cik Daud, Muhammad Azim bin Abdul Halim, Muhammad Afendi bin Masudi. Our team is cyber security. So, what is wireless sensor network? Wireless sensor network is one kind of wireless network include a large number of circulating self-direct minutes low power device named sensor nodes called modes. This network certainly cover a huge number of specially distributed little battery operant embedded devices that are networked to currently collected, process and transfer data to the operators, and it has controlled the capability of computing and processing. When wireless sensor network can be used? Depending on the environment, the types of network are decided so that those can be deployed underwater, underground, on land, and so on. Next point is who use it. Basically, any user who have smart device. Where wireless sensor network being deployed? Wireless sensor network are increasingly being deployed in building, military, health, ecological, industrial, and transportation application. Why must implement wireless sensor network? Wireless sensor network are responsible for monitoring and recording physical or environmental conditions and communicating the collected data to a central location. How wireless sensor network works? Wireless sensor networks are composed of a finite set of sensor devices geographically distributed in a given indoor or outdoor environment. A wireless sensor network aims to gather environmental data, and the node devices placement may be known or unknown. Lastly, network nodes can have actual or logical communication with all devices. Such a communication define a topology according to the application. Our title is Simulation of Attacks for Security in Wireless Sensor Network. So, let's move on to introduction. Despite the open research area in wireless sensor network, there are already high number of current problems in which this network can be applied. Some application fields include tracking, monitoring, surveillance, building automation, military applications, and agriculture, among others. In all cases, for the design of any application, one of the main objectives is to keep the wireless sensor network alive and functional as long as possible. Lastly, a key factor in this the way the network is formed. In fact, the topology is mostly defined based on the application environment and context.
The problem was to understanding the impact of the most typical attacks on a node or the entire network, help to prevent possible problematic vulnerabilities. One of the main problems on this article that implements most of these possible attacks is how to model and classify these attacks. State there is a wide variety of possible attack strategies that have to be analyzed. They have problems with the scalability of their hardware because they are based on a specific processor or on specific hardware. Another problem is this article is that they do not simulate the specific software they deployed on them, and the network traffic is based on external functions, which is not real traffic.
Hi, my name is Afandi and I will explain some of the objectives in this study. There are 9 objectives that can be identified in this study. These are some of those objectives. Objective 1. To address those attacks that disrupt totally or partially the communication flow among network nodes. Objective 2. To focus on active attack which mostly affect network performance. Objective 3. To present a methodology to design attack-aware embedded software or firmware or attack countermeasure. It makes use of a WSM simulator that includes attack simulation. Objective 4. To show how some new attack models are integrated into WSM platform that is introduced. Objective 5. To present a virtual platform that is able to model the node hardware, embedded software, and basic wireless channel feature. Objective 6. To identify the security weaknesses of the WSM at the earliest stage of the design phase. Objective 7. To present an approach to simulate WSN under different attack conditions, allowing the effect of this attack on each node and in the whole network to be determined. Objective 8. To present some techniques that prevent attackers from accessing the wireless medium, including sleeping, hibernating in spectrum communication. And the last one, Objective 9. To identify the most dangerous attack and vulnerable part of the network prior to any deployment.
Project Scope. Secure WSM design methodology. And a methodology to design attack-aware embedded software or firmware or attack countermeasure. It includes a simulator that allows the evaluation of the network behavior under different conditions. Different network topology, attack, software version, etc. Node model integrates processor, memories, RF transceiver, and sensor. This allows the analysis of the functionality of each WSN node, and the estimation is temporal and power consumption behavior. The simulation time matches the time of arrival of the packet. The wireless network forms the packet and generates a real random number between 0 and 500. If the packet loss is lower than this random number, the network model transmits the packet to the destination node, otherwise the packet is discarded.
For the conclusion, what we could conclude that there has been an increasing interest in wireless sensor network security. WSN attack not only disrupt wireless sensor network behavior and allow access to restrict data, but also increase the power consumption of the attack nodes and reduce their battery life. The improvement in wireless sensor network security is a challenging problem because there is a wide variety of possible attack strategy that have to be analyzed.